guys, today I bring you Cobra Bastion for beginners. So this is for 500 plus EK. And right at the start I want to say that this is not going to be some comprehensive Cobra Bastion guide to get 8kk raw or whatever the peak is. This is a guide to start getting started at Cobra Bastion, getting yourself used to the respawn, getting yourself comfortable, unlocking the charms. And just generally getting a feel for how much the monsters hunt. So this is not the whole Cobra Bastion, this is only a few pulls, and I will show you how I do it. So, first of all, let's take a quick look at the results I'm able to get. So, I have 2 damage praise active, as you can see, and I should say that 2 damage praise are not necessary in my opinion. I think a combat prey on Cobra Assassin is very helpful. So if you have damage prey or defense prey on Cobra Assassin, that should be sufficient. I don't think you need something on the Cobra Scout as well. Nevertheless, with the praise you can get up to about 5.6kk raw experience, which is very good. Without the praise you can probably get 5.2, 5.3kk raw, something like this, and approximately 700k in loot per hour. The equipment that I use you can see on the right hand side. It would probably be a little bit easier with a Terror Helmet or Spirit Thorns, obviously, if you have as well. With regards to difficulty, it's about an 8 out of 10 spot. I mean, around level 500 Cobras hit a lot, so do be mindful that this is a tough spot and you need to be careful. And the Bestiary is about 5 hours for Assassins and 9 hours for Cobra Scouts. So I recommend level 500 plus, no access required, your best Ice, Energy, Fire or Death weapon, as they're all 100% to those elements. Ideally, obviously, the 2-handed best in slot soul weapon would be the best weapon here for all different skills. You will also need a flask with Cobra poison for every 30 minutes you will want to hunt here. If you don't know what that is, you should go off to the wiki and read up about it. Basically, you can use it on a cauldron to lower the health of the Cobras as they respawn. And this place can affect, I'm about to show, it can be effectively hunted by mages and by knights, and maybe paladins and maybe duos. Duos might not have enough respawn though, unfortunately. Okay, so recommended imbuements, standard imbuements, and at least 1 earth protection imbuement. There's about 30% earth damage at this respawn, so definitely recommend that one a lot. And like I mentioned previously, a defense or damage braid on Cobra Assassin helps a lot. It's not strictly 100% necessary, but it definitely will make this a lot easier. So yeah, make sure to prioritize your physical protection followed by earth protection. With regards to supplies per hour, I used about 2.3 thousand strong manas per hour and about 400 supreme health potions, which is quite a lot. If you watch any of my other videos, you will notice that I don't normally use that many supremes. So yeah, this is a difficult spot, yeah. With regards to charms, you can use low blow, freeze, zap, curse in any combination on either of the 2 monsters. Maybe dodge if you're really struggling would also be okay. But generally speaking, when it comes to Cobra Bastion, the faster you kill the monsters, the safer you actually are. So maybe just focus on offensive charms. I use the Exile Mask cooldown reduction wheel, and the character you'll see in the video is a level 558 EK with 128 axe skill with loyalty and the double damage prey. Now, before I show you the route, quick shout out to all my YouTube members. That's Jedor, Kruchu, Pashigu, Paput, Laskis, Habi, and Defect Musgu. Thank you very much for your support, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Now, let's take a quick look at the interesting part of the video. So, the route. So, there are 5 pulls total that I do when I hunt here. And when you watch the video, you will see that I actually do a slightly different lap at the start. That's because I'm kind of getting used to the respawn, but overall what I'm going to show you on the route here is how you should do it. So coming in from the entrance right here, basically one first big pull is going to be somewhere around here. Is going to be to next to the trees to the plant, because that way you can decide how many Cobras you can do. You can have 2 squares behind you, 3 squares behind you, or 1 square behind you, basically meaning that depending on your level you can do either 5 box, 6 box, 7 box, or an 8 box if you're feeling comfortable. So basically that's your 1 pull here. I then go to south, I go up the stairs 2 levels because +1 is Scarlet, so I go +2 and I come out here. And basically I kind of do either 1 big pull here in the middle, or if it's too difficult I sort of run to the side, maybe do 1 pull here and then I run back and do another pull here. So that's up to you. You can experiment with that a little bit. Now on this point I will mention just a couple of things quickly. First of all, here you have the cauldron. so that you can pour the flask with poison in here to lower the health of the cobras as they spawn. And here you have a room where you can trap Cobra Viziers. So if any Cobra Viziers come from up here, you probably want to trap them in this room here so that you don't have to fight with them, because they do a lot of damage and you don't want to be killing Cobra Viziers. Anyway, that's +2. Once I've cleared this floor, I go back down to level 0. I then sort of pull a little bit of the monsters around, and usually I will kill them around here next to the cart, the mining cart, because again this allows me to kill, you know, 6 box, 7 box or 8 box, depending on how comfortable I am. At this point I will go to the -1 right here. You can't see it on the map, but there's a ladder down. So I will go, not ladder, sorry, stairs. So I'll take the stairs down. I will then go south, kill a few monsters here. I think it's about 6 or 7 box. And again, I'll go a little bit further down and I'll do another small pull here, which usually ends up being just Cobra Assassins and Cobra Scouts as well. Unfortunately, if you go any further here or here, you will start getting a lot of Cobra Viziers, which, you know, in a video for Cobra Bastion for beginners, I wouldn't recommend that because Viziers do hurt a lot. However, I will be publishing a video for Cobra Bastion -1 exclusively very shortly, and that will cover just the -1 level, including Viziers. Nevertheless, after you kill these 2 pulls on -1, you just go back, go up the steps, and basically just go through level 0 back to the original first spot that I mentioned, and that's it. I found that the respawn keeps up with my pace here. I mean, it's nothing amazing, right? It's a little bit over 5kk raw. The profit is pretty average, but nevertheless, it's an interesting spot to sort of get used to Cobra Bastion. When I get a little bit higher level, when I'm about level 700 or 800, I will make sure to do a proper Cobra Bastion guide for, you know, for the full Bastion for solo EK. Unfortunately, I'm slightly too low level for now to make that work. Anyway, I'm going to play the video now, so I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.